Hey y'all, Trucker Real Deal here. Yeah, as you guys can see, it is wet outside. I'm coming to you guys really quick today with a quick one. As you guys saw in that other footage I uploaded, there was a lot of almost excessive play in my fifth wheel. I'll show you guys right here. This is the old setup. This is a Holland, man, I forgot which one this was. The Holland, hold on, I'll tell you real quick, hold on. This is a Holland fifth wheel. This one is the Simplex. Okay, so this model is discontinued, but this is how my old ones were, worn down. These they call them shoes. They have this, and they have this piece of hardened plastic or whatever this is, and they got the polyurethane shoe slash bushing. But as you guys can see right here, it sits on just like that. This one's very worn out. I got the new one in here. It's not too hard. It has these two little areas that hold it in right here. So like I said, let me go ahead, I'll show you guys right over here. I'm gonna do this one for you. So let's see, hopefully I'll try and get you guys some footage and show you that. Okay. I'm in a hurry right now. I'm trying to beat this rain. So in order to get this in, I have this held up by the truck, by the frame. What you're gonna do is, you're gonna come in, going through the slot. Trying to get this in through the slot. All right, now, it's not just gonna go in. You gotta actually hold it, kind of help it bend through. There we go. See now, look, so now, that's in there, you see that? So push this back down in here. There we go. Look, got a little grease on my hand, that's no big deal. So, this one is now in there. Sure everything is good. I feel like I can actually move this a little bit better. Let's see. That's in there pretty snug. Alright, so see how hard that one was to get in? This is worn down. You can see the initial thickness, but this is how it looks after it's been worn down. So this kit comes with new pins. You can see how the corrosion, this is where it doesn't contact the fifth wheel at. Sits inside this bracket. But yeah, that's what we're working with for right now. So I'm gonna take a quick pause really quickly so I can get this back on here. I gotta go get an extra hand. I'm not using my engine hoist today, so let me go ahead and get another hand and yeah, show you guys really quick too. This is the old one. Now let me show you a new one. Show you guys. This stuff gets warm. Now you see in here, if you look, now you see that? This is worn in here. There's a groove, it's grooved in there. Now look inside this one. Nothing. So I'll be right back with you guys. I'm gonna put these new ones on here, get this dropped on, and I'll be right back with you guys shortly. Really quickly, I didn't show you guys this, but this goes in. If you have a Holland like mine, this goes in like this. It won't go in from the bottom if you try and put it in this way. Look, it doesn't. You have to go in from the top. It goes in like this. I want to make sure the bushing's sitting good. Yeah, that bushing. Let me check this bushing really quick. Hold on, guys. That's so in there, don't even come out. Okay. Has to go from up here at the top. See, look. It's like that. It's gonna go, I'll show you. There we go. It actually sits in place like that. Boom. So I'm gonna go to the other side and get this fifth wheel put back on. All right, y'all. Trucker Real Deal here, and I'm back. Now, I'm gonna link the parts in the description. Should you have a obsolete style Holland fifth wheel kit like I do, I'm not sure really what's superior. Clean this lens off. Not sure really which one's superior, which one's not superior, but hey, all I can tell you is the procedure to replace this. Now, as you guys saw, I had everything in there. It is now back on the truck. So this kit came with, like I showed you guys, it came with the polyurethane rubber mount right here. It came with these new plastic or whatever these pieces are made of that sit up under there. And like I said, look, both of these ones were severely grooved on the inside. New ones are not. That definitely took away some of my height, as well as these being worn down. And these are my old pins as well. It came with new pins, and what holds the pins in, besides, you have this clamp right here. This goes in, this actually, well, cotter key slash whatever it's called. This goes on the inside. So what I use to do this, take a pair of vice grips or whatever, and I set them to the correct length. I'll clip it in there. It'll go in. It's got to be a little tighter than that, but I'll clamp this down. That way I can push it through the hole on this pin, and once it goes in here, it actually comes out the other end, and you'll hear it click. It latches into place, and once that's in there, that's good. So the new kit came with all of that. So I'm gonna show you guys here. So you see that we have that. All right, I'm gonna show you from the other end. Yeah, I'm working on Big Red right now too. Excuse the mess. All right, let's see. Now I'll show you guys from the back. So we're gonna go ahead and lift this fifth wheel up. You guys see right there is the new cotter key. Both ends. You put it in on the you put it in on inside under you put it in under the fifth wheel with your vice grips or whatever. Once you get it started, click the vice grips off. You go ahead and tap it on them, and it'll click on in place. So here it is now. Like I said, new pins, locked everything back in. Now for the final test. Now show you guys the final test. Now recall in that previous video I showed you the play. Let's see what kind of play we have now. Fifth wheel play check. Look, nothing. That's what we want. So I now have that done. Now that that's done, this task is complete. So what you need to do this job, if you don't have an engine hoist will work. I use that when I did my first fifth wheel on my first truck because I had no help. If you have help, 2 hands, a couple pry bars, 1, preferably 2, to help hold it in place if you're doing it by yourself when you take it off. And yeah, after that, like I said, some pliers, vice grips, and a hammer or one with a rubber mallet. You'll get the job done. It's very simple, very easy. So thank you for staying tuned, and this is how to change out a Holland bushing kit. They call them the shoe. It's like a poly shoe kit, which is the bushing for the fifth wheel that goes from the fifth wheel to the slide. So hope that was able to help you guys out. I couldn't figure out why I was still having some problems, and I'm pretty sure I pinpointed it now. I need to do my U-bolts next too, but that's a whole another story. So thank you all for tuning in, should you have chose to do so. I hope this video may be some form of help to you. If it was, hey, thumbs up. If it did not, thumbs down. Hey, leave me a comment, and hey, your boy Trucker will deal. I'll be around.